Today I'm back in my garden and it is cold. It's January and it's cold for us today. So anyway, I'm going to try to share a little mini seed haul that I got from Walmart. I'm going to, a couple weeks ago I planted some echinacea, like winter sowing method, and I'm going to replant that today and explain why. And I may plant one more seed from my little seed haul as an experiment. I used to have this little clicker that I could, well, I still have it, the battery's dead, that I could use to like turn on and turn off the camera, and I need it. My hands are frozen. It's so cold. My nose is like an indicator. There's a lot of sounds outside today. Planes, trains, you name it. So, well, birds too. But anyway, a lot of the stores, they start putting out their seeds in January. So after the holiday things have cleared the stores, they start putting out the seeds, or like garden things for, like coming up. And it seems like early. I remember when I first discovered this, I was so surprised, but then also excited. Probably Target was the first store that I discovered, but Home Depot, Lowe's, even Walmart. So this week I was actually trying to go to Home Depot, and I was already going to Walmart, so I just took a chance, stopped by Walmart, went in, and they had like a whole display of seeds. So burpee seeds, I don't remember what else. I have like a video of that, but burpee seeds are like one of my favorites. Most of them usually do pretty well. They usually germinate pretty well, and I have good success. So I bought a few, and I just want to show you what those are. So anyway, let me show you a few of the seeds that I got. One of these I'm actually going to use to replant my winter sowing echinacea that I planted a couple weeks ago. That actually may have been in December. I think I have tried to plant those seeds before, and I think it's just the seeds, or so I've done these before. I did that last year when I did winter sowing last year, and I believe, no, sorry, 2 years ago. So I believe that when I planted those actually did germinate when I did winter sowing. But those seeds are just not doing it, working well. So I got another pack. So the first pack that I got is the echinacea burpee seeds. So these, it says, let's see, I think you do this, it said at least 12 weeks before the first frost or so outdoors late in spring. But I know for a fact that I have done these with winter sowing before, and they work. So I'm gonna try this pack again and see if I have better luck with this variety. Okay, another one I'm excited about, because I have never planted any ornamental grasses from seed, are the, let's see if you can see it, the blue fescue, ornamental grass, blue fescue. The back of this packet says February 1st to January 1st. I have some ornamental grass back here that I planted in the fall. They have survived, or I think they have survived the cold weather. So I'm just gonna put these in some little containers and see what happens. I'm not going to do winter sowing. I'm just going to put these in containers and just kind of watch them. And when we have like a heavy frost, like tonight, I think I'm going to cover these, maybe. And if not, I'm just going to do a couple seeds. So if they end up not working out, I can plant some more. Another, like a cool season flower that they're good in the warm season too, but these grew better for me when it started getting cooler, are these little strawflowers. These are like a little short variety. I want to get some taller ones for next year for the garden. But anyway, I got these strawflowers. I don't know if I'm going to plant these yet. I may wait a little bit. But these, I have these in my garden popping up everywhere from seed. Like they drop seeds from other plants that I had back here. So I had like echinacea, daisies, and these Rebecca Black-eyed Susans. I had these back here in last year in the spring and the summer. So there's a lot of babies that are growing back here. So I know that I could probably plant these right now, but I may wait like another couple weeks to see if I can get these started. And these are actually 3 to 4 feet tall. So I want these. Now the last two I have, I'm not going to plant these anytime soon. Probably not until late March or early, or maybe April. And I'll probably plant these by my mailbox because these are small. Well, actually these are almost 3 feet tall. These zinnia exquisite from Burpee. These are really pretty. So I want to see how those do. And I usually order zinnias online, but I have gotten several varieties of zinnias from Burpee in the past that did really well. So I just wanted to try these out. And the last thing I got are the spinach from Burpee. I can actually plant these now. So I may plant these in a little area that I had over here where I planted spinach last year. So I already explained why I want to start the echinacea again. The ones that I planted have not germinated yet. I don't know that necessarily means anything, but the soil that I used that day, it looked a little suspicious, meaning sometimes I get bags of soil and they almost have like a little bit of mold in them in the soil bag. So I'm going to dump that. I'm just going to open those up, open those up, put in some new soil and plant a couple more of these. Let's see. Plant a couple of these and see if these do any better, because the other ones are not doing anything, and I just want to see if give these a try. So many of these packs have like a little map, and I like that because it gives you like a little guide as to when you can start planting them. On right here you can look and it tells you the date in your zone where you can start planting them. So I really like that about the Burpee seeds. Some other ones will say kind of when it's recommended, but I really like the little map. So that's one like good thing about Burpee. Last thing, I almost forgot. I got a bag of soil from Home Depot, but I also got this cool little thing. It's like, this is like coconut coir. I think I'm saying it right. I have used this before to add into my garden, but it said you can use this as a seed starting mix. So it expands to 8 quarts. It tells you how much water to add. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see it. But anyway, you just add water to this in a little bucket, and you can have like a little seed starting mix. I think this was about $3 or $4. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I had to go inside and warm up my face. Okay. Okay. Here. Got my seeds. So let's see. I'm gonna open these up. It actually stuck better than it usually does, but I got that off. So there's like really nothing going on in there. Not to say that it should be yet, but I'm gonna dump these and give this a round 2. Okay. I'm going to put about 4 seeds in each one, 4 to 5 seeds, because I want to make sure these germinate. I don't have any issue personally with opening these back up if I have to reseed, but it'd be good if I didn't have to. I also don't want to put too many in there, because if they are successful, then they will like crowd each other out. So I just put like a little finger, like poke my finger down in these. And it says cover them up with like a quarter inch of soil. So just, you know, barely press them down in there, cover them up. And I'm gonna like water these. I watered this on the ground just because I didn't want it to leak out on this bench, potting bench. But let's see. Okay, I got these taped up. I was struggling a little bit, so I'm gonna write Echinacea 1/18/26. I couldn't remember the date. So I'm gonna go set this over here in the sun and leave it alone. When it gets rain, it'll come down to the top. I'll check it every now and then to make sure it's not drying out. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one. What I'm going to do really quick is take some of this new seed starting mix and fill up maybe 4 to 6 of these little pots, and I'm going to plant the blue fescue in those pots and just water them in. The blue fescue seeds, the burpee, ornamental grass, blue fescue. I'm going to just plant a few of these in these little pots. I already watered the soil, that way I can mostly have that done beforehand. And then I'm just going to set these in like a sunny location and see what happens. So that's all I have today. I shared the seed haul, replanted the echinacea, and then planted a couple other seeds. My nose has had enough of the cold, so I'm gonna go inside. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.